Hello everyone, this is Kosher Bacon. Welcome to this bullshit. It's the library on Legendary. I'm trying to get a Legendary run done, but this level, especially this level, it just sucks. So you get to watch me rage while I try and do it. And yeah, I imagine this is either going to be a very boring video or a very funny video. There will be no in between. I'm just going to try and run past him. I think that might work. I used to be really good at this game. Like, as in, I was able to do this in one try. But it's been several years. I've already gotten myself overwhelmed. This is going to go great. Oh, who has a... Wow, two-shotted with the shotgun. Okay. Back to the start. So as I was saying, I used to be really good at this game back when it was, like, you know, classic graphics, the actual classic Halo CE on PC. But no, that just... gotten so much worse at it recently. So why does this level suck? Well, let me count the ways. First off, all Halo games are, of course, you know, just you're in a room shooting a gun at aliens. Alright, that's cool. It's pretty, it's colorful, especially with the enhanced graphics, but even back then, it was kind of colorful. Except this level, and a couple others in different games. But this level specifically, it's just gray. It's the stony gray garbage everywhere. This is the entire level right here. This is the screenshot. This is the level. So that's one. This level looks terrible. Enhanced graphics helps, obviously, which is why I'm keeping it on enhanced, because I'm going to need my sanity by the end of this. Part 2. Like, I know I mentioned how this is basically just, oh, that's right, grenades are OP. I'm going to have to utilize those. Did that guy seriously not die from that? Okay, he did. Let me see if I can get that shotgun. Shotgun might actually make this a little less painful. Last time I tried this, I didn't even get the shotgun. Okay, shotgun pistol combo. Ow. Stop. Okay, that's right. Shotgun also has OP range. I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna have to cheese our way through this by just utilizing the blatantly overpowered stuff. So anyway, this game sucks for several... Well, not this game, but this level sucks for the reasons I've mentioned of it looking like absolute garbage. Compared to the rest of the game, which is all pretty and colorful and like these cool, unique places, this is inside a building, and it's ugly. And here's the stupid thing. We teleported down to here. Why can't we just teleport up there where our goal is? Why? Oh, because we needed to do this. We need to walk through a dark gray hallway with like infinitely spawning enemies in some places, and with very limited checkpoints, all things considered. Ow. Like here, I'm gonna die here probably, because... Oh, I don't want little flood spores on me. Stop. Come on, overshield, come back. And yeah, I know, it's legendary difficulty. It's meant to be hard. I can understand that. It's really a complaint about games in general. Yeah, look, these guys are respawning. That's ridiculous. Let me through. Yes, Sparky, we want us to get up there. Why don't we teleport up there using our teleport ability that you have, that you make free use of throughout the rest of the game? But over here, oh no, we can't do that, Chief. We have to, ow. What? Explodey guy. I'm gonna start at the beginning. Yep. Damn it. This is gonna be hell on Legendary, all skulls on. It's already hell on Legendary. So yeah, limited checkpoints. As I went through that door, I really should have got a checkpoint. I can understand, oh, you need to kill all the enemies to get a checkpoint, but they keep respawning. What am I supposed to do there, huh? Just kill them all and then quickly run through before they respawn? That's ridiculous. That's stupid. At least the weapons have the decency to have actual amounts of ammo, not like 5 whole shots in the shotgun, plus an additional 10 that you can carry. And they do nothing unless you're directly up close, which you don't want to be with these guys because they keep exploding. That's another thing. Halo is supposed to have colorful aliens. That's the essence of Halo. It's a shooter with colorful aliens in a colorful world, and like there's cool guns and stuff, and it's enjoyable. And Halo really is an enjoyable game. I actually have a lot of fondness for Combat Evolved. This is shooting a bunch of garbagey, sickly green-looking things in a garbagey, gray, boxy area. That's very confusing. With like, this is it. This is the entirety of the level right here, and we're not even to the first checkpoint. Nothing new will happen here. We're not getting a new weapon, we're not getting a new vehicle, we're getting a new enemy type. Which, granted, could be fun if it was interesting, but honestly, the exploders are a one-trick pony. They explode and drop off flood. That's it. That's all they ever do. I know they have actual names, but I refuse to actually dignify them by calling them what the developers intended, because quite frankly, that's stupid. And the developers are stupid for making this, and I hate this level with a burning passion. As do most people. At least the pistol has the decency to be good. Like, I even want to complain about this, but I'm having such difficulties here with... Stop that. So yeah, no, this is like a 10-hour ordeal what we're about to go through here. Yeah, let me see if I can jump up here. Good, I can. Yeah, they're like little explosions everywhere. I'd let them pop against my shields, but on Legendary, they can actually hurt me. Alright, we got shotgun, we got pistol. Let me see if I can get that checkpoint by punching all these guys to death. Like, the Flood are a terrifying enemy. Just look at this. This is an actual scary enemy. This is a legitimate threat. This is something you could say, wow, even the Covenant are afraid of them. Especially in, like, 2, where they actually resurrect dead bodies, which I understand wasn't really feasible for, you know, here in CE, what was the limited technology of the time. But, like, this level, I guess they try to showcase it. I guess it's thematic. It's like, yeah, look at how terrible these guys are. You just, it's pain. That's this level. This level is pain. What? What? What even killed me there? I was so far away from everything. Oh, hey, we got a checkpoint. Nice. Alright, credit where it's due. We got a checkpoint at least. We've made progress. We've gone 5 whole steps on the 10 billion mile sprint. Yes. Now we will be in good shape. I think I just got good at bum rushing. That's how I did this. Oh, never mind. One of them crept up next to me. This game. It's a fun game. It's a fun game with shooting aliens and colorful and it's enjoyable. And this part is not colorful and is not enjoyable. And the aliens are the same old garbage-looking things. Granted, they don't look bad, but you need to have a contrast, you know? Like, if it's just Flood, it's boring. Give me some Covenant mixed in here. That was terrible. And, like, it's these narrow, cramped-ish hallways. And it's like... this game hates you. It actively hates you. This level isn't fun on easy mode, and it's straight up pain on Legendary. And I'm sure there's Halo fanboys that are going to be like, no, Library was a great level, and just, no, you're wrong. It's not a great level. I can say that because I do enjoy this game. It has great levels. This is not one of them. This is just painful. Checkpoint, please? No? Alright, screw me, I guess. Like, this little bit over here that I just did, that actually felt pretty cool. You know, go through the doorway, take out the 2 of the good ranged weapons, and the close range weapons run up to you and you just shotgun them to death. That's not impossible. It's actually possible for this part to be fun. But it isn't. It's really not. Thank goodness this actually has decent range damage and, like, ability to do stuff. How did that not clear them all out? They used to pop a lot more. Like, when one went off, the entire swarm was dead. That was the deal. That's what made the shotgun so useful against the small guys. This is just ridiculous. So yeah, it really just comes down to get a shotgun, never stop using it except when you're sniping with the pistol. But wait, it gets worse, as the level itself is aware of. My guess is the beta testers weren't happy, but rather than, you know, changing the level or just removing it, because quite frankly this could be a cutscene, damn it. Okay, checkpoint at least. Thank you, game. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, rather than just changing the level... Oh, I'm just gonna fall down a thing here now. That's fun. I don't think I've ever actually fallen down there because this game is ridiculous. Also, did these guys just respawn behind me? I feel like they just kind of respawned. Oh hey, now my screen gets to be shaky while the miniforms try and damage me. Something blew me up there. Don't know what. Oh, I think I know what. It's one of those explodey forms. Yes, Sparky, it contains the index. We have to get up there. Like, the Flood is a good enemy. Why? And what beta tester played this and didn't complain? And what developer said, oh, the beta testers are complaining a lot about this level, but we're just gonna keep it. Maybe it was worse. Maybe they're like, hey, we made it easier. Let's just stick that in release and I'll have the beta testers test it again and say, alright, it's easier, but it's still ridiculous. Because let's be real here. This is a stupid level. This is a bad level. This is bad game design right here. This is not enjoyable. This is not fun. Why is Sparky over there anyways? Isn't the exit over there, or have I always been going the wrong way? Actually, I think that was the entrance. This is the exit? Hey, checkpoint. Oh, I see. My way... Oh, that's interesting. Gave me the checkpoint in a different area than I was expecting. I thought the checkpoint was over here. That's why I was confused by their enemies back there. Because this level looks the same. It's identical in almost every spot. It's like subtle variations on the same corridor system. Which is stupid. Like, really bad. One of those guys popped a grenade, and there goes all my health. Pistol guy just needs to shoot me, or shotgun guy needs to shoot me, and I'm gone. Like, Truth and Reconciliation, you could make a similar argument for, because at that point, you know, Truth and Reconciliation is hard as nails. Like, that level punishes you so badly. They're still spawning. This might just be an infinite spawning room, which is really a thing that should never have been in games. Like, unless it's like a farming room where it's like, hey, farm up this super easy enemy. Because this is just me abusing the overpowered shotgun, which for some reason is just ridiculous. Like, thank goodness it is, otherwise this wouldn't be possible. Or it's like it spawns 5 waves, but at that point, players would probably assume it's infinite. Like, you have to take consideration that this was made, like, in 2000 whatever. Like, it's an older game. It shows that via game design, but this is just a bad level. Why? Why is this in my Halo game? Let me fly a ghost in here or something. Make it fun. There are no vehicles. All the weapons are just the same old weapons we've been using. There's no fun, new, cool weapon that's effectively good against the Flood. It's not like Halo 2 where they give you the laser, at least, that you can use against them, which is effective. It's just, no, it's this. Use the same old human and Covenant weaponry you've been using, even though we're in a Forerunner installation that should have the index, which would probably have like a couple guns somewhere that you could use, and deal with endless waves of Covenant, including the new explodey guys who, yeah, they explode. And in this game, explosions, grenades are just portable explosions, mind you. Yeah, they're overpowered, they're ridiculous. So you either try and bum rush through it and get murdered over and over again, or you do what I'm doing here, which is take it slow and steady so you can get all your checkpoints that you can advance 5 feet at a time. And you know, because it's legendary, your health is always going to be almost at 0. You're lucky you have an overshield that can take like 3 shots from a pistol, and that's about it. Alright, checkpoint please. There are no enemies around. I deserve a checkpoint. And then this part. It's like, hey, you get to just sit here and wait. And sometimes there are enemies to shoot at, but mostly it's just waiting. And then the enemies that you do shoot at, it's ridiculous. And normally it's in a confined space where you can't duck and cover and run, and there's nothing to duck and cover behind. It's these things? What even are these? What are these pylons? It's just Forerunner garbage. That's 1 of 10, guys. I don't even know if I want to bother keep count. And then you got this thing where, like, at least in the Advanced Edition, or the Advanced Graphics, they put arrows on the floor. Here, you could get lost easy. Oh yeah, and let's talk about how Sparky's just there, constantly, being annoying, talking over and over against the game, which I realize I'm doing here, but this is a Let's Play. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's my job. But no, it's just... It's a terrible level with an annoying assistant that doesn't actually really assist you except for opening a couple doors that shouldn't have been locked in the first place. It's just the game drawing out this painful level. This level doesn't need to exist. It never should have existed, or if it did exist, it should exist in a different form. Even considering the limitations at the time. Give me a vehicle to work with. Give me a new weapon to work with. Give me something, please. Anything behind here? I've actually never really explored behind here because I always just ran through. But because I've gotten so bad at this game I can't just do that, here we are, looking for med packs or overshields or even an invisibility pickup. Oh, we're dead. We are so dead. Yep. I hope we had a checkpoint somewhere because I didn't see it for a while. Alright, see, we gotta fight these guys again. It's bad game design. I got nothing else to say. Sparky is annoying, the level is dull, the weapons are, I mean, the same we've been using, which aren't bad per se, they're just not fun. I'm thinking we can kind of bum rush through here. Yeah, we got a checkpoint. Oh, hi. So this is the other part of the level, where we're just running through, desperately trying not to die. Oh, hey, overshield. We shouldn't even bother stopping for that. Somehow we haven't died yet. I guess the strategy actually somehow has some merits. Nope. I tried. I should have, like, stopped and held my ground for a little bit. So yeah, there he is, Sparky, talking too softly to actually hear him, but loud enough to be audible, which is annoying. Talking about stuff I A, don't care about, or B, would be cool exposition if I could catch it. Like, I know I'm saying it both ways, but frankly, this level deserves being blamed both ways. Either make the dialogue audible and interesting, or don't have him talk. Make him help out. Let him use his super laser that he gets in 3 for some reason. Spoiler alert, for a game that's been out for quite a time, that I've already played. Anyway, that went a lot better. Oh, hey, medpack. At least the health system here is actually pretty solid, all things considered. There's my overshield, and there it goes. Running low on that ammo already. Right, there goes the green layer. There goes the red layer. And there goes the rest of it. Or at least that bit recharges. Nope. And trying again. I'm starting to get back into it. Remembering how to juke the enemies, that kind of thing. Nope. So dead. Rip. Never mind. Should we just... We were doing alright. Were. Enemies spawning in behind us, enemies in front of us. This level is ridiculous. Don't even know what killed me. Some shotgun from 50 feet away. Those exploding guys are so annoying. Yeah, let me try playing on classic graphics. Maybe that will fix it. No. This part here. This is the epitome of this level being sucky. I'm being bold because being bold is what got me through earlier, so I'm stuck in that pattern of thought, while fighting against an endless horde that keeps killing me over and over again in a ridiculous fashion, because this game sucks. This level, that is. The game is actually good, but this level makes me hate the game. It really does. Alright, let's back off for a second, let our overshields recharge. And I'm sure there are going to be people that are just like, lol, I did it lasso solo, and fuck you. I don't have time to waste trying to do this game that well. I have a job. I have a family. I'm making excuses here, but it's not an excuse. It's an actual legitimate reason to not be good at doing this stupid bullshit, because this isn't easy. This isn't normal. This is fucking legendary, except legendary just translates to your bullets do absolutely nothing, while enemy bullets do the same, and grenades are overpowered for everyone, mind you. I should probably be using those here. Except that, you know, the enemy has a literal aimbot with grenades. Seriously, the reach AI when you turn on the catch skull is ridiculous. And that's why we keep blowing up. They keep spawning explosive enemies. No wonder. Gee. If only I thought of that. If only I could spawn an endless horde of exploding minions. Then I'd probably be able to be done with this level already. And like, yes, technically we have grenades, yes. But this, not the same. And sometimes the range is pretty ridiculous. And the fact that they're super quiet until they're right on top of you. I'm being pushed backwards. You guys done? Now, I know there's a guy behind there, so I'm just going to shotgun him. Oh, hey, more enemies with guns. Like, if they stayed without guns, I could understand that being boring, but frankly, I kind of wish they did. Because you know what's worse than boring? This bullshit right here. That, right there. And we're all the way back here now. All that hard work we just did for nothing. We should have gotten a checkpoint, but we didn't, because enemies are stupid and bullshit in this game. Guess we didn't walk far enough forward to trigger the noise. There they are. Oh, hi, guys. Yeah, they spawned all the way back there. Are they just trying to push us forward? Is the game actually intending for you to, like, run forward here? But then it makes it too hard to do that because enemies are bullshit and get back up after you've killed them. And I realize that's the FUD for you, but still. It's bad game design. Like, the entire reason this is hard isn't just because it's legendary. This is a pain on easy mode. So it's not just because, oh, well, you turned the difficulty all the way up for an achievement, what'd you expect? No, this part here is especially ridiculous. At least the pistol is decency to have good range. Give me that shotgun. I thought that was an exploding guy, and I was about to die again. I know, deja vu, right? And it'd be one thing if this was just one section of the level and then we got to like a tank or something. But this is it. This is the entire level and we're still on the ground floor. There are 4 floors to this thing. 5 technically if you count the ground floor. And each one gets progressively more annoying, and then we get to deal with rocket flood on top of everything else, because giving aimbot explosive weaponry isn't bad enough. It's just... Yeah, this is not a fun level. I'm only doing this so I can get the legendary thingy. Truth and Reconciliation, alright? I haven't done it yet, but I did it once before back on Classic. And that was hard. It took me about 3 months of just constantly picking it up and advancing to the next save. But it was hard because enemy placement was intelligently done. And, like, they didn't give you the pistol, so the pistol and plasma pistol meta really didn't work there. You had to use the sniper, which is basically a bigger pistol with slower fire rate, but more damage, if we're being real. Headshots with it, you know, go through most shields, or they used to at least. So that existed. And you could work with that. It wasn't great. It was far from optimal, in fact, but you could work with it. This? Like, they give you the pistol, they give you the shotgun. Those are good weapons for what you're trying to do here. But at the end of the day, it's really bad. It's just not good. It's actively bad. Thank goodness for the motion tracker. At least I can keep track if anything's come up behind me. Ha. Hole in one. So then it comes down to you trying to conserve your ammo, because these older games did love to make it where it's like, hey, you should conserve your ammo. And then, you know, you've either conserved your ammo and you're good, or you haven't and you're running around with basically nothing, and enemies keep spawning, so you have to keep using your ammo. At least they have the decency to use your own weapons, except, hey, your own weapons are stupidly powerful, and I don't even know where that guy came from. Are we done? Can we stop? And of course those little guys pop against your shield, and then you have to wait a good second or two for it to start recharging again. And of course it's legendary, so you don't have shield. Sparky, if I care, I will let you know. Checkpoint? Let's hope so, because if I have to do that again, oh boy, I'll keep doing it, because I just want to beat this game on Legendary, a thing I used to do. Heck, I play one of the levels on Legendary, because it's a well-done level with plenty of options for you. The Silent Cartographer, that's a fun level. That's enjoyable. They give you vehicles, they give you some cool new... it's good. And granted, you can cheese half the level, which I typically do. Yay, checkpoint. Finally, advanced another 5 feet. But, like... This level is bad. It's just a bad level. And I know I keep saying that, I'm going to keep being a dead horse, but as long as I have to keep fighting this thing and beating this dead horse, I'm going to keep beating that dead horse. Because this is just a bad level. This is terrible game design right here. I'm amazed that Bungie did this. Because quite frankly, they've done better. They did better this game. These are good game developers. But they made this shitty level. This absolute crap fest. I'm still going to play it, though, because I like it, because it's a fun game. But this level is not fun. This is the opposite of fun. This is what fun has when it doesn't want to have fun. This is the anti-fun. Anyways, we still actually have part of an overshield, which is great. I usually don't even bother with them on Legendary. It's 3 bullets. Yay. At that point, if you're taking 3 bullets, you're probably taking more. So, like, the level... I guess the character design... Not character. The enemy placement is actually somewhat interesting here. So there's those guys over there that you're going to turn and look at and shoot, and while you're doing that, the explodey guys creep up behind you, but they have to creep up a little bit at least. They're not right around the corner. It's sadistic, but it is slightly fair, that specific one. Other places, they just drop down from the vents in the ceiling next to you, and it's like, oh, well, GG, I guess. God threw a grenade at me. Alright, checkpoint, yeah. Yeah, see? Where did those guys come from? I was just there. So, like, they tried. Like, that was okay. Bunch of enemies, but it's a long corridor. You can see them both. You have options. But still, what is this right now? Oop, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Because my phone started beeping at me. Enemies that get up twice. And that's right, melee doesn't work against the Flood. You can punch one of these human Flood forms and they do not die. At least I'm getting into a rhythm now that it's time for me to stop the episode. Or just the recording. I guess I could cut it together, couldn't I? But probably I'm never actually going to finish this. I'll just want to play some Combat Evolved. I'll be like, well, actually, I don't want to finish this painful level for the next 10 hours of my life. So I'll stop, and then I'll have to do all this work again. Because this level takes... Alright. There you go. There's my checkpoint. Thank you all for watching. Catch you guys again next time.